Get money, all I know. Bad bitches, all I know. Real niggas, all I know. Gotta keep it 6,000, that's all I know. Gotta keep it 6,000.
What up, gang? How y'all doing? Ain't nobody messing with y'all, Lizard. Y'all hungry? You ate? You need anything? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Listen, man, hit that subscribe button. Yes, hit that subscribe button right there. If it's red, then you haven't subscribed yet. Make it turn gray. Do that for me, please. But we finna get into it, man. We got Chris Sales and Queen Naija, man. Listen. Chris Sales say that Queen Naija ain't let him know that their son was graduating today. And she was like, she made a valid point. The reason why she ain't say nothing because they been beefing for real, for real. You know, he just called her a hoe and all that. Yeah, he just did that. And then, you know, he on probation, so he can't really leave Atlanta like that unless he asks his PO and all this shit. So he really can't go nowhere. So she was like, she really used that against him because it been a lot of times where she know he can't leave and she'll be like, well, if you want to spend time with him, come to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You can get him knowing he can't leave. And he always be like, I can't go nowhere. So that was a good comeback. She like, and you can't go nowhere, so I ain't tell you. You feel what I'm saying? And he basically like caused that on himself, man. And then the thing that I don't like is Clarence, her new baby daddy. He's so opinionated when it come to Chris. You feel me? That's my number one pet peeve that I really don't like. But let me tell y'all something, guys, that got kids out here that don't live in the home with you and they live with a parent, their mother, and their mother moved on or whatever. When you're not in your kid's life, and he's in his kid's life, you know what I'm saying? Even though they stay in different places. Queen stay in Atlanta, he stay in Houston. But the decisions he make forces Queen to not let him see him as often. She give him a hard time. Everybody already know, and he been bashed multiple times. Chris Sales, he had during COVID when COVID first popped off, he had a lot of house parties, girls over, and all this stuff here. And while his son was there, Queen came and got him. He went to jail while his son was there. It went viral. Queen came and got him. It been a lot of things. He made a YouTube video. His girlfriend kissed his son and on the lips. Queen came and got him. You know what I'm saying? Now, he have done a lot of things that put himself in a position where Queen could be like, well, I don't feel safe with him now. You feel what I'm saying? So she give him a hard time, but sometimes she let him spend time. You feel me? She let him get him. But I say this to say that, and I say that to say this. When you put yourself in that situation and you allowing another man to take the slack, because when he's not with Chris, he's there with his mom. Clarence is the father of the house, right? And like I said, what I don't like about Clarence being so opinionated when it comes to Chris, because he always drops salt on Chris. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what he does behind closed doors, but in the public eye, I will say this. Clarence is and portray himself as a great father, good human being. You know what I'm saying? And that's, like, you got to understand, it's not called being fake. It's called being a professional. You know that your life is on social media. You know that you's a public figure. So you have to walk accordingly. You can't go out here and post stupid stuff and, you know, put yourself in a situation to be judged like that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we all human, some stuff we just got to keep, you know, But I just don't like the fact that he always downplaying him as not being a good person. You know what I'm saying? A good father. Like he was like, he said something to the extent where another man in a position to raise your son. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, kid. Like, you raising his son because you in the house with his mom. You know what I'm saying? And Chris is thousands and thousands of miles away. So therefore, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna go down like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's where you gotta have that bond strong when your child knows, like he know his dad. He know, but you just gotta build that bond strong, man, with your child to never look at another man as a father figure and to admire you for that. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get into it. Chris spoke out about the situation. Clarence spoke out about the situation. But Clarence was like basically replying back to Chris Sales when he said that he wasn't invited because a fan was like, you know how the fans be trolling. You know how they be trolling bad. Queen took the picture of her, Clarence, and CJ. You know what I'm saying? At the graduation. So a fan was like, "So you ain't go to CJ graduation?" And Chris was like, "Didn't get an invitation, and also didn't even know he was graduating today. That's messed up." You feel what I'm saying? But he also posted picture of baby Chris graduation. He was like, "Proud of my baby, even though daddy wasn't told you was graduating." You know what I'm saying? Queen's sister spoke out and said, wasn't aware, nobody let me know that my baby graduated, had to find out on social media, but is proud and crying tears of joy. Queen's sister, her own sister. And if you don't know, Queen haven't been that close with her family since her family went through it with Clarence. You know what I'm saying? They felt like Clarence was a clout chaser. He was just there for the money and, you know, because he did scoop her up when she was at her lowest. She just broke up with Chris, and you know, y'all women know how that is, and y'all men know how that is. When a woman just get out of a situation and they been hurt, whoever that'll listen, gonna seem like the best person in the world. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people felt, and a lot of family members felt like he filled that position and was just clout chasing, you know. But the sister had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Sis was like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? She been quiet long enough. She been quiet long enough, and her family wasn't even told that he was graduating. But Clarence say you can call someone a bitch and a hoe and do disrespectful shit, then expect a call saying your son and your nephew, he talking to Chris Sales and Queen's sister, is graduating tomorrow. That's not how life works. Now, if you don't know, um, Clarence don't go around Queen family or nothing because once they call him a clout chaser and they fell out that when they first met him, he said he's never going around them no more. That's just how life works. He said that before, like, you know what I'm saying? They did what they did and he forgive them. He just don't want to have nothing to do with them. So, you know what I'm saying? He like basically he say he ain't holding no grudge, but you fucked over you fucked me once is forever fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, but yeah, but you got it twisted. I know you gonna take this and twist it, but I'm just being honest. You do shit for the internet too much. When it was his day, that should have been the focus and the celebration. So he basically saying that nobody shouldn't have said nothing negative. They should have just, you know, embraced that he was graduating. Clarence also said, I would never trip myself out of position where some other nigga is raising my son. Don't let that go over your head. and the fans say, shut the fuck up. This not your son. You'll be mad too, Clarence. Now, like I said, Clarence always takes shots at Chris like that. And when he say trick him out of position, meaning Chris was cheating on Queen. And he basically was like, he ain't want Queen no more. So Clarence stepped in. And Queen, she dropped a few lines. She said, it is what it is. I said what I said. Fuck all y'all. Y'all gonna stop worrying about my kids, my household, my money, my business. Period. Listen. And that's on period. How they say that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. But how I feel, that's why it's important to have a great relationship, co-parenting wise, with the child mother to avoid situations like this. I feel every child needs a father. Every father should be able and allowed to be in their child life. But tell me what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, gang.
Get money, all I know. Bad bitches, all I know. Real niggas, all I know. Gotta keep it 6,000, that's all I know. Gotta keep it 6,000. Get money, all I know. Bad bitches, all I know. Real niggas, all I know. Gotta keep it 6,000, that's all I know. Gotta keep it 6,000. Real niggas, all I know. My shooters on go, your niggas get smoked. Bad bitches, all I know. They do it for the team like they doing it for the vine. They don't fuck lame niggas, nah, they ain't gon' do it. You ain't talking money time, ain't gon' spend it. Tryna buy land, y'all niggas steady renting. I just want the money, y'all trying to get the bitches. Microphone number, I'm just trying to get the ditches. Fuck everybody that's hating, I'm living. Pray for 100 grand till a nigga ran through it. Just do it like night, gotta free that boy thirst.